everybody, welcome to my channel. Tonight we're going to be talking about hair dye because obviously I've changed mine. I made a bit of a drastic change. And we're going to be talking about what my hair was like before I dyed it. We're going to be talking about all the products that I've used, and you're going to see a bit of the tutorial of like me actually putting the hair dye on my hair. Though my camera did die halfway through me actually dyeing my hair, and because I was covered in red I couldn't fix the battery, so it's gonna jump from me dyeing my hair to me at the end. So I'm really sorry, but you are gonna see like a bulk of me actually dyeing my hair. So yeah, stay tuned if you'd like to hear more about the whole process. Okay, so sorry about that. My camera decided to die halfway through, so I didn't get you guys seeing me dye the top like part of my hair. So sorry. So I do want to start out by saying that I am not a professional in any sense of the word. I just researched it. I you know, looked up what volume developer to use on my hair. I looked up what dye would be good on dark hair. I looked up all of these things and I researched it before I actually went out and bought the products and dyed my hair. So as you can see, my hair has like a couple different colors in it. You have the root, which is really light. Then you have this area in here, which is a bit dark. And then you have the ends, which are pretty light. So what happened with this was the light parts at the end they had a little bit of blonde highlights in them. This right up here had like permanent hair dye in it, I believe, and then my roots were obviously my roots, they were virgin hair. On top of the fact that I mixed magenta and red. I do want to talk about all the products that I've used though. So I decided to go with the L'Oreal HiColor products. They are for dark hair only. So I did not bleach my hair ahead of this. What I did was I mixed two colors together. I went with magenta and red. As you saw, I mixed them up in the bowl together. So because both of the highlights are 1.2 fluid ounces, it says to use double the amount of developer. So per 1.2 fluid ounce box, it says on the box to use 2.4 fluid ounces of developer. So because I used 2 of the HiColor boxes, I used 5 fluid ounces of the developer. I just bought the developer that was on sale at the store. I think that this 16 fluid ounce bottle was $2.99, $3.99, less than $4. And then I went with a 30 volume developer. I did a little bit of research beforehand, and I had some dye in my hair. My hair had been bleached and my hair had been dyed like within like the last month or two. So I decided to go with the 30 volume because I wanted something just a little bit stronger than 20. Not a professional. Everything I bought at Sally's. I got a mixing bowl. I bought the brush to put the hair dye in. I bought a whisk. The 2 packs of the HiColor highlights. I bought the developer. I bought clips for my hair. I can't think if I bought anything else. But it was like $30. The whole thing was like $30. And I don't have a Sally's membership card, so that was like, things were on sale and blah, 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 blah. But I paid my own money for all of these products. Going forward, I have a sulfate-free shampoo that I'm planning on using, and then just the deep conditioner. That's actually how I rinsed it out. I dumped my head over the tub and ran it under ice cold water, no hot water whatsoever. I rinsed it until it ran clear. I put a deep conditioning mask on my hair, and I left that on for what felt like 10 minutes, but it was probably more like 4 or 5. I let my hair air dry for the most part. I sprayed a little bit of like heat protectant in it, and then I blow dried it. But for the most part, I used just like the cold setting on the blow dryer, mostly because I was sweating my butt off. But I had originally thought about going with Manic Panic, but I didn't want something that was going to get color all over the place. Now, I don't know how this color is going to react. I don't know if this color is going to get everywhere. But I didn't want something that was semi-permanent, and then I didn't want to fall in love with it, and I didn't want it to get everywhere, and I was just like, let me just commit. If I'm going to do this, I'm going to commit. And so I went with the HiColor highlights. I'm super happy with how it came out, even though it's 3 different colors. Don't judge. Cleanup wasn't as difficult as I thought it was going to be. I've heard and learned that if you have hair dye on some sort of surface, or if you have it on your skin, or dye takes dye away. So dye cleans up dye. So if you have dye somewhere, put a little bit more dye on it and it should wipe it up pretty quickly. Because this was so much cheaper than I thought it was going to be, and I have all this developer left, I foresee me touching this up in the future. Hopefully I can get my camera together and I can film the whole thing, and then I can have you guys see me work my magic and make a mess of everything, and you can see me not knowing what I'm doing, putting this dye on my head. I can't think of anything else, so I am gonna go hang out and I'm gonna go eat Five Guys. Alright, so like this video if you liked it. Please remember to subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. TTYL. Bye. Hey, buddy. You didn't know. Because seriously, I don't know what I was doing. Coordination to actually do what my brain's like, that spot needs to be touched with hair dye, and I'm like, I don't know how to reach it. Oh my god, does this match? No. Oh, it's the rook you do. I don't like that one. I feel like I should start this whole thing over.